And it's nice to see Laura once again, though virtually, and we're missing you, Laura, here at Symbiosis. So we have so many of our international academic friends who couldn't travel this year, but fortunately they've supported us by, being present virtually at this conference. It's nice to have Laura again with EAIE, and before that with the Boston College. So Laura has been a long association of yours with all of us. And of course, Dr. Pankaj Mittal, another friend and a support of Symbiosis International University in all the conferences of internationalization of higher education. And I'm sure today she's going to speak on a new network that we envision in India. And Dr. Nicholas, who's again a senior director with African Center for Higher Education Internationalization, AFRIC as it is called, from South Africa. So I welcome all of you. And I think today's topic that you're going to discuss is extremely relevant in this time of the pandemic, evolving networks and partnerships for supporting internationalization in these volatile times. And I think never ever before did we realize the importance of networks and collaborations, as we, ever thought of before. I mean, earlier on, collaborations were mainly limited to the mobility aspect of exchanges of students and faculty, and limited to these aspects than really anything more. But today you see that the whole world is discussing about collaborations, networks, interdependence. Even when vaccines are manufactured, they're not manufactured in a particular country. Even if they are, they're not used only for that country. And countries have come together to collaborate on several research projects related to this pandemic. So I believe this is an important session, and all my dear friends, and of course Nicholas from Obrial Global, about which I want to speak a little more, is also here. And Obrial Global has just started an India chapter that I chair, and we've started doing a lot of activities in India through this network. And one of course of this activity is what is supporting the IHE conference at Symbiosis International University. Dr. Pankaj, as I said, will discuss about the Indian Network for International Education. And Laura, you remember we've been discussing about this for quite some years. Almost 4 years ago, when Esther Bremer, the CEO of NAFSA, was at Symbiosis, and Mr. Prakash Zavadekar, who was then the education minister. In fact, we launched a virtual INE, I would say, the Indian Network for International Education. The minister clicked on the website also, so we had a website prepared. And then what a coincidence that Esther Bremer met Dr. Pankaj Mittal at another conference or meeting in Delhi, and she discussed about this network with her again. And it was actually Jane Knight, one of our mentors and idol, and for all of us as international academia dealing with internationalization of higher education, Jane is like a mother figure to all of us, and to me specifically. And Jane had mentioned about this network several years ago when she said that you cannot talk and discuss internationalization of higher education in any country unless you have a good network of not just your universities within the country, but even organizations and universities and networks outside of your country. And she was instrumental in building the African Network for International Education. And she kept pushing, all of us to say that there should be an Indian network. Dr. Pankaj will discuss more about it, at what stage it is, because we felt at Symbiosis that it cannot be a university alone, setting up a network like this, but it should be actually the Ministry of Education. If not, then at least the Association of Indian Universities, which has more than 800 member universities. And on the inaugural day, on the 7th, when the education minister was addressing all of us, I did make a mention very strongly about the minister and the ministry supporting this network, because we want this network, to see the light of the day. And there are several, international networks like the European Association of International Education, like the Obrial Global, like NAFSA, and several others who want to collaborate with and become members of this Indian network. So we'll discuss this at length. We will also learn a lot from, what it is to collaborate and what it is to network, not just with universities across the globe, but several other organizations that work in this space. Because it's not just about, academic exchange with faculty and student exchanges, but far more than that, to look at how networks and collaborations can really help human beings. How can it help societies and communities? And that's exactly, I think, is the topic for discussion. I hope, Laura, you take this discussion towards not just building a strong network, but really how do these networks and collaborations help the society and the community at large. So with these few words, I welcome all of you again at this wonderful conference. I hope and pray that the next year's conference is physical, and if not, at least blended. So we'll have some of our friends here on the Symbiosis International University campus. And I want to thank Dr. Pankaj Mittal once again for supporting us all, as always, for the last 5 years through the collaboration of Association of Indian Universities.